Sweet. Welcome back to D5 Questing, everybody.
This is the late night edition.
This is the late night show with Jacob and H, but we can call me.
God.
Call me H.
Get in there. They won't believe you unless you get in there.
Right.
Hey guys. How you doing? Good to see you there. I guess we could have picked up the camera, but it is precariously perched. This camera.
If we could take a video of how the camera is perched right now.
It's pretty good. Maybe we'll take a picture. It's sitting on a folding chair, which is leaning over this card table, and the backside is on some. I guess we take a picture. We could just take a picture.
Got some bungee cords.
Bungee cord hanging a hammer off the backside of the couch. We'll take a picture. Send it your way.
Show you the setup.
We got a pretty sick setup today. Let's see. Me and H just finished recording episode.
We're gonna take a couple pictures here because that doesn't do the that doesn't do the chair justice.
We just finished recording episodes 1, 2, and 3 of Star Wars Saga that John is running for us. And we also just finished recording episode 1 and 2 of Tears of Bitter Manor Pathfinder module. And we got back to my house, and I was like, oh man, let's record some more content. So H isn't going back to his place. Well, he was, but then I convinced him, so...
Yeah, it also helped my wife's not home right now, too. So
lonely.
I was going home to an empty bed.
This is the lonely episode.
This is for all you bleeding hearts out there.
This one goes to you. So as you can tell by the owls in the background.
We got some audio going on here.
Thank you, Sirenscape. Appreciate it. And thank you to Jacob and H for providing the visuals.
Thank you to Jakers for likely doing the editing.
The video editing. Appreciate that. And thanks to Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha.
Always coming in clutch.
Yes. For those of you who may not remember Samantha, she is our soundboard, who provides such sweet quality.
This one's for you, Samantha.
That's the sky pouring one out for you.
What audio do you want to listen to while we're doing this? Sewer, maybe?
It depends. Depends on where we're at. It may change periodically as we're playing.
We could do one of my favorites from... There we go. This is probably my all-time favorite.
Oh, yeah.
From Sirenscape.
The Halloween episodes. I'm just kidding. It's kind of any.
It is.
Any eerie forest.
I'm saving it for when we start going into the Verduran forest.
Come on, dude. That's my home.
I know. I don't know when this is going to be released. If it's going to be released. It might be released before.
It could be bonus content. Yeah, that's true.
So, spoilers.
Spoilers.
We're running a Star Wars.
Verduran forest.
All right.
No, just kidding. We're not going to air this before season 2 starts.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, probably not.
No, definitely not.
We might not ever.
No, it's going to get released.
All right. So today, we're playing a game that I've played once before with Jake.
To be fair, I've never played this.
You've never played it?
I've never been on the playing side of this game.
This is The Quiet Year. I guess I should go back to...
There you go, now people can...
There.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
There.
The Quiet Year.
So this is The Quiet Year, a game by Joe McDowell. Special thanks to the patrons of the seasons: Cheryl Truskin Zoller, Dylan Nix, Andy Moore, Stephen Sapaccio. We'll turn down
Oh, I can
No, it's
slide
all
it
right.
down.
I'm done. It's done. It's where I
Fine,
want it.
then. Oh, fine,
I'm done.
fine.
So,
Don't quit yelling.
So The Quiet Year is a cooperative map building game. This is a map drawing game. You collectively explore the struggles of a community trying to rebuild after the collapse of civilization. It's a game about community, difficult choices, and landscapes. When you play, you make decisions about the community, decisions that get recorded on a map that is constantly evolving. Parts of the map are literal cartography, while other parts are symbolic. Players work together to create and steer this community, but they also play devil's advocate and introduce problems and tensions into the game. So I'm not going to read the whole book because that defeats the purpose of buying the PDF and supporting this great game. So I'll read the important parts, H, as we are going through. I'll just tell you the important things that you need to know.
It's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out as we go. Pretty good at doing that.
For a long time, we were at war with the jackals. Now, finally we've driven them off and we're left with this. A year of relative peace. One quiet year. With which to build our community up and learn again how to work together. Come winter, the frost shepherds will arrive and we might not survive the encounter. This is when the game will end, but we don't know that yet. What we do know is that right now, in this moment, there's an opportunity to build something.
I love the ominous writer, right? As you said it. That's perfect. Thank you, Sirenscape. Thank you.
Tanks.
Tanks a lot, Sirenscape.
Tanks a lot.
Tanks.
Okay, so this is the map. We're going to establish a couple things about the landscape. And then as we go through the game, then everything that we do will be
drawn
on the map. Whether symbolically, I kind of showed you the one that me and Jake did a while back. That was my first time playing.
Did you guys record that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was me just being like, I found this, let's play it.
Why not?
So in this game, then we use D6. And these will these will be project timers, is what these will end up being.
Okay.
And so when a new project is started, then we'll discuss how long it should take, we think. And this represents how many weeks. And so each turn, then it'll go down by one, each project.
Okay. So
and then once it's all done, then it's completed.
Gotcha.
Okay?
That's why they said the smaller the better.
It says point to the contempt tokens. I'm not a huge fan of the mechanic. You and I can talk off screen about that.
Okay.
So we're not going to play with it.
Deal.
And the only reason why is the contempt tokens, the way that we're going to play it, to make it more entertaining for the audience, the contempt tokens in my mind are kind of a moot point, as it were. And then it says point at the summer card. We don't have a summer card, but at the bottom of the PDF, then it'll do exactly that. So
maybe the contempt tokens have more of a purpose when you have 3 or 4 players.
Yeah, I understand the route that they're going with. So we don't have the Quiet Year deck, but what we do have is a regular deck of cards, and they're just fine if we use those. So this is hearts. Hearts represent spring, okay? And each card represents 1 week, okay? Hence 52 weeks, 52 cards, the Quiet Year. So what we'll do is we'll put all of the spring cards together, shuffle them all like this, and those will go on the top of the deck. Diamonds represent summer. Okay.
Spring, summer, and then we got the
clubs for fall, or the shamrocks, as some call them.
They're clubs. They're clubs.
Clovers.
Clovers.
Clover. 'Tis ne'er ere or becomes it is never ever over. And then spades would be winter. So it's important to note when the King of Spades is drawn, the game is over. Now
that's when the frost comes.
That's when the frost shepherds come.
Okay.
We don't know who the frost shepherds are, what they are, but when they come, then the game ends. If you're looking for a game with closure, this is not the game for you.
Especially if that king ends up right at the top of winter.
Because the game just ends. We don't know if we fight the frost shepherds or if we win or if we survive the winter. It's
very speculative on
yeah.
So. All right.
So those will go on the bottom. 52 cards. Here we go. So those are off to the side.
That's fine.
Right there.
Yeah, there, right there. Ta-da. Yay.
So I'll read this part. We all have two roles to play in this game. The first is to represent the community at a bird's eye level, to care about its fate. The second is to dispassionately introduce dilemmas as a scientist conducting an experiment. The Quiet Year asks us to move in and out of these two roles. We don't embody specific characters, nor do we act out scenes.
Gotcha.
Okay? That's my cat.
We're just the architects of it all.
Yes.
Okay.
Instead, we represent currents of thought within the community. When we speak or take action, we might be representing a single person or a great many. If we allow ourselves to care about the fate of these people, the quiet year becomes a richer experience and serves as a lens for understanding communities in conflict. We'll also be presented with opportunities to introduce new issues for the community to deal with. This will often happen when we draw cards and use the Discover Something New action. By dispassionately introducing dilemmas and then returning to our other role as representatives of the community, we create tension and make the community's successes feel real. If there's an issue you struggle with in real life, introduce situations that call it into question. So, the first thing that we're going to do, H, is we're going to sketch out a couple terrain features. Okay? So, I'll pick one and sketch it, and you'll pick one and sketch it.
Okay.
Where it's 12:50 in the morning, then I am going to pull up a D100 terrain list. So when we started, then you noticed the D100 dice, and that is exactly what that was for. So, but you don't have to roll on randomized stuff if you don't want to.
I'll roll and see what I get, but if not, then I have an idea of what I want.
So 55.
I'll roll for it being fun, you know?
What are moors?
They are swamps, like tree swamps. The moors. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
The moors are people, apparently.
Well, yeah, but they come from the moor land.
Moors landscape, let's see.
53.
Moorland or moor is a type of habitat found in upland areas and temperate grasslands. I'm not going to do that. That's the other nice thing is I'm just not going to do that one.
Veto.
Done. You said 53?
Yeah.
Moraine.
What the heck is a moraine?
It's like a mountain type thing, I think.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna do one more. 6. It's fun to kind of roll dice on beach. We're gonna do beach.
You're doing a beach?
Yeah. Mostly because 6 was barren or badlands. So.
No, I'm not doing a moraine.
Was that right?
No, this is so stupid. Okay, moraines are accumulations of dirt and rocks that have fallen into the glacier surface or have been pushed along by the glacier as it moves. So it's kind of like an alluvial fan in a sort, but nothing's ever going to grow there because it's got glacier. I'm not doing that.
When I played this with Jake, then I got volcano.
Awesome.
And I was like, done.
I totally do volcano. If I don't get this, then I'm going for a quarry, but...
Ooh, you're going for quarry? 46?
46.
Because strip mine is on here. Lava field is 46. I like quarry because...
Yeah, let's do a quarry.
Strip mine is on here, and I was thinking that.
Because an active lava field doesn't really... after it's all cooled down, then it's nice and fertile.
So, go ahead and... Ooh, Salt Lake. Have you ever been to the Great Salt Lake in Utah?
You know what? I actually drove past it to get here. It was pretty crazy.
Stinky.
So stinky. And extremely long. Like, think about it.
It's long.
It's a very long lake. Like, miles. So many miles long. So many, in fact, you can see it from space. Can't say that about every lake.
So yeah, go ahead and draw your
Quarry.
Your quarry.
Okay.
So
Alright,
yeah, you can take it. You can take it over there and draw it if you want.
Okay, let's see how good my artistic skills here
In here it says that drawing should take 10 to 15 seconds at most.
For land?
It's
How big is this supposed to be? Am I supposed to take up half the page? You take up half the page?
So we're building it together, and
right. But we just rolled 2 land types. So do I take up half with my land type, and you take up half with your land type, or
no? Because we gotta leave things for 52 different.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is not a friendly quarry. It's just a nice deep pit. Some water down there at the bottom.
That's pretty good.
And we will put a road going down the side here. And it goes all the way down to Zippledome.
Perfect. Okay.
That is my quarry, everybody. You can see it.
Yeah, sorry if the camera's a little blurry.
We apologize. It is a nice camera. We just kind of... It's hard to see pencil.
And it's kind of zoomed in, so... We'll take a picture of the final product and post it at the end.
For sure.
And I'm going to go farmlands.
Needless to say, this kind of spiral-looking thing is my quarry.
I'm going to go farmlands, and we're going to put those here.
Directly adjacent to the quarry. So farmers' trucks will roll right in. There you go. That's good farmlands. That isn't what you rolled, was it? You rolled a beach.
Yeah, and then I decided to go farmlands instead.
I guess it wouldn't make sense to have a quarry next to a beach. We keep digging, but we keep getting water.
Next, we each declare an important resource.
Okay.
It can be, some examples would be clean drinking water, a source of energy, protection from predators, adequate shelter, food.
Coal.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say...
phosphorus. For the fertile soil. I'm just kidding.
one of these will be in abundance, and one of them will be a scarcity.
Okay.
So
you can choose what you want.
I'm going to do D100 resources.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I rolled ivory last time I played.
Okay. I see where you're coming from. So you got a nat 4. No, not... Is that... That's a 40. Yeah, we're going to count that as a 40. $56.
Hardwood and alchemical ingredients.
Yes.
So we'll go hardwood.
Hardwood.
And we need to figure out which one of them is a scarcity and which one of them is...
Flip a coin. We got a D2.
I guess we should have figured out which... Alright, so
Yeah,
one through 3.
Just roll a...
Whoever's higher is abundance.
Yeah.
4.
Alchemical.
Okay. Good luck trying to draw alchemical.
I got this. I got it. I know I'm going to do it.
And I'm going to draw...
It just has to be something that represents it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Alright.
You just draw it wherever.
Yeah.
Can I draw it in the quarry? I like it. He's drawing stumps for everybody that can't see.
Somewhere you can see.
So yes, I'm trying some alchemical stuff. You wanna throw in some sirens too?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. In the stumps. Alright.
I like it. Okay, alchemical. So we're gonna start with a circle there. Just gonna bottleneck down like that. And we'll put a liquid in it with some measurement ticks on the side. We have all too many chemicals coming out of this quarry.
Can I interest you in a drink, good sir?
Is that what you're playing in the tavern music?
Yeah.
I'll take a drink. Why not?
I think the only thing I have that's cold is milk, water, and voltage.
I've had enough caffeine. Let's go with milk.
Things I never thought I'd hear you say. Hey, keep the crowd entertained.
Oh, I will. Okay, what do you guys think about these chemicals coming out of the quarry here? See, I thought I did pretty good. Did the best with what I had. It's pretty neat.
On this piece of paper, write down people, scarcities, and abundances. 3 different columns.
I don't know if I spelled scarcities correct, but that's how I spell it, alright? What was the third one? Abundances?
Yeah.
Okay. Fun fact about that word, abundances. I learned how to spell that word because it is a bun. See? A bun dances.
You want a slice of bread?
Toast it up, throw some butter on there, got milk toast.
Gross.
It's not gross, it's delicious. Oh yeah. It's 2%.
Do you want a slice?
Sure.
Also brought to you by bread.
And
Milk. This is our most unprofessional episode we've done.
And you know what?
Yeah, we've done some pretty unprofessional stuff.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Who are we trying to impress?
I don't know if I spelled scarcities right, but that's how I spell it, so deal with it.
So, scarcities, we've got hardwood.
Abundances. Alchemical supplies. Perfect for war-torn land.
Okay. All right. So, basically, go all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
So we shuffled the deck, we drew the train, we're ready to go. So each week we'll alternate going back and forth. You draw a card, follow it, and then all project dice are reduced by 1. Finished projects are updated on the map, and the active player takes an action. So your 3 options for actions are discover something new, introduce a new situation and draw it onto the map, hold a discussion, which is kind of a fun mechanic that works a lot better if you're playing with multiple people.
Rather than just 2.
Because Let me see if I can find the actual hold a discussion. You can choose to open with a question or a declaration, starting with you and going clockwise. Everyone gets to weigh in once, sharing a single argument comprised of 1 to 2 sentences. If you open with a question, you get to weigh in last. If you open with a declaration, that's it for you. The discussion never results in a decision or summation process. Everyone weighs in, and then it's over. This is how conversations work in communities. They are untidy and inconclusive affairs. So, you start with a statement, and then everybody gets to weigh in once.
Can I declare bankruptcy?
And that's
Is that how this works?
I
declare
and so I think
bankruptcy.
I think the idea is that you don't talk a whole lot during the game, and so it's like, well, this is what I'm doing, but you don't explain why. And so it gives people a chance to be like, do we really need this in the community, or would food be a better option? You know. And that's
a nice fertile field here.
So, but I mean, to make it more entertaining for everybody, then we're going to discuss it as we go. And then the last action you can do is start a project. State a project that the community is starting as a group. Decide its duration. If it's more than 6 weeks, or like if you don't think that it can be done in 6 weeks, then what you do is you split it up into different phases, and each phase takes X amount of weeks. Okay?
Okay.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, without further ado, the first week of spring. Yeah, or do you want me to?
Go for it. I know you just took a bite of bread, but I want to see how it's played.
That's fun. That's fun.
It's a big bite.
I know. That was like half a piece of bread.
Delicioso.
Also brought to you by water.
Can't endorse any specific brand, but that one is pretty good.
All right. So, Queen of Hearts.
She got the Queen of Hearts.
What is the most beautiful thing in the area? Or what is the most hideous thing in the area? So it's up to you to decide between, it'll give you a this or this. Okay, do you see where it says the Queen of Hearts?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's up to you to decide which one it's going to be. So I think the most beautiful thing in the area.
Leaving it to chance, huh?
Mm-hmm. Are the dead trees.
Daggum stumps.
I think the most beautiful thing in the area is the rolling hills by the farmlands.
And then you draw it on. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
It's pretty. It's pretty. I like it.
The rolling hills are just... They just sing.
When the sun hits them just right.
Yeah.
Those hills sing.
So I think that's the most beautiful part right there. That's why I live here.
Maybe we'll have some people climbing over those hills. Singing about them living or something.
And then I want to start a new project of planting the farmlands.
That's a good call.
So I'm going to...
I'm supposed to weigh in on that, right?
No.
No?
That's just...
You
Yeah,
just do what you want.
Yeah, you just do what you want to do.
Okay.
But to make it more enjoyable for the listeners at home...
Supposed to deliberate.
You guys? Then I'm going to explain, we can talk. So, but I think the way the game's supposed to be played is it's like, this is it, and I'm going to plant the farmlands. Takes 4 weeks. So you can weigh in on I think it'd take longer, but as far as why are you planting the farmlands, that would be a no-go. So I think planting the farmlands take about a month.
Gotcha.
Your turn.
Okay. Those are big farmlands.
Big farm.
I guess we may or may not have tractors. We don't know. Okay. I have the Ace of Hats, which says, what group has the highest status in the community? What must people do to gain inclusion in this group? Or, are there distinct family units within the community? If so, what family structures are common?
It should be noted, by the way, that it's assumed that our community is about 60 to 80 people.
60 to 80?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I have to draw this, right?
Yep.
I'm going with are there distinct family units in the community? If so, what family structures are common? How do you draw that? We're going to put houses. We're just going to put homes right here. And it's just typical homes. Yeah? Mother, father, children. But yeah, it's gonna be homes. And we're going to put them all around the farmland. So they don't have to travel far for food.
They don't have to travel far for the...
It's a commune here, which can work. We'll try. These homes...
Those are big houses.
So it's supposed to represent multiple neighborhoods. Especially this one. That's where we stick all the single people.
Alright, so put the 4 back on there. And change it to a 3.
So yeah, you have a 3. Sorry. Oh, was I supposed to... I was supposed to draw that. Yeah? And then I'm supposed to introduce a project, right?
Yeah, introduce a project, hold a discussion, or discover something new, which would be discovering something new. That you would just be like, this is a new terrain, or, oh, well, they were digging, planting the farms, and they found this. And it could be whatever you want. Or you could say, discover something new, hold a discussion, or start a project.
Okay. I will discover something new because I have in mind of something that I would like to happen. So, over here, we're going to discover a factory. Put one of those big old chimneys up on it. If you decide to do something with this factory, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm just kidding, you do what you want.
I will. Alright. Next up. 7 of Hearts. Where does everyone sleep? Who is unhappy with this arrangement and why? Or, what natural predators roam this area? Are you safe?
Needless to say, they don't sleep in the houses I just drew. They sleep in the stump woods.
Well, I think everybody does sleep in the houses, but I think the people that are unhappy with that are the.
And that's supposed to go down to 2.
After your
turn, okay.
I think the people that are not unhappy with that are the workers, the ones that are out here actually working the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I feel like families are freeloading.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they're upset.
Angry farmers. You're freeloading sons of guns.
You can tell they're farmers because they've got their wide brim hats.
Darn whippersnapper should get out of here.
That goes down to 2. And I think that they're also going to start another project of digging a well. And so
that's a good call.
When a project is finished, then whoever started the project gets to draw in the end result.
Okay.
And unless it's a thing that says finish a project early, and then whoever does that is the one that gets to draw it in. So,
Gotcha.
I think maybe it takes 2 weeks for that as well. And they're going to dig the well right there.
There? Okay. All right.
Europe.
Is a continent. 5 of hearts. Okay. 5 of hearts. Let's get this on the camera more. There we go. There is a disquieting legend about this place. What is it? Or alarming weather patterns destroy something. How and what? That sucks.
Sucks it's going to destroy your factory.
Sucks that's going to destroy your crops.
So it turns out we didn't even make it to summer.
No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody did.
I'm actually definitely doing there's a disquieting legend about this place. What is it? Some say there's a chupacabra
Capachubra.
running amok. For those of you who don't know what a chupacabra is, Mexican Bigfoot. He eats goats. Kind of has like raptor claws.
Has anybody ever seen it?
People claim. He got up here. And
Some people have said that.
his head right there. He got these swirly goat horns going on. That's more like an antenna. Whoops, that's supposed to go the other direction.
A Bug's Life.
Thank goodness we have erasers. We're doing this in pencil. Chupacabra.
Chupa chupa.
Chupa chupa. Oh, no, I'm not done yet. Project time. We are going to try and develop some GMOs to help the crops grow healthier. It's going to take about 6 weeks.
And you get to turn the dice down by 1.
Oh.
These days. Not that one, because that just started. But these ones.
You just did, though.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, I'm doing it for him. That's messed up.
Oh.
So I turned it back.
I don't care. They're far away from me. It doesn't bug me. Yeah, sorry. That's a little far.
8 of Hearts. An old piece of machinery is discovered. Broken, but perhaps repairable. What is it? What would it be useful for? Or an old piece of machinery is discovered, cursed and dangerous. How does the community destroy it? So I think
Is it the factory you just got?
so I think that the farmland it was pretty big, you know, kind of like maybe the breadbasket of the old US of A.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that they found like a tractor
Okay.
to help them.
Yeah, for sure.
Kubota, multi-purpose. And with the Kubota, they finished their projects, and so now we've got
Beautiful.
crops.
Crops building up in the field.
Crops.
How you drawing crops? Oh, there's a hay bale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, haystack.
Hay. Stack of hay.
That's pretty good haystacks.
I like it. That one looks more like a chimney stack. Aim for the haystack. Aim for the haystack. It's softer.
There. That better?
That's a volcano. I'm just kidding.
This is a stupid game.
I hate it.
And we also have a well. And tractor. Why did I say tractor? I don't know how to draw a tractor.
Kind of tall square, then like a shorter rectangle, couple circles. Not how I pictured it, but that works.
Dystopian tractor.
Dystopian tractor.
And I think that they also discovered a barn. Oops.
Ooh. Is it an eerie barn? Time will tell. Barn's always been there. They've just been afraid to go over there because that's where they thought the chupacabra was living. Nice.
It's not bad.
It's pretty decent. It's pretty good.
The tractor sucks. This goes down to 5 weeks for your GMO.
10 of hearts. Okay. There's another community somewhere on the map. Where are they? What sets them apart from you? Or what belief or practice helps to unify your community? It's a difficult one to think about. We will throw another community in here. We are actually going to put them up here, above the wood. The reason that there is a shortage of wood, they are the ones that cut down all of the trees. So what sets them apart is that they're living in these nice fancy high-rises. So they even got like tall double-decker houses.
And it's the Chupacabra.
They invented the illusion of the chupacabra.
Oh. Little M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalama Ding Dong.
That movie pissed me off. Okay, that's going to go down to 4. And I'm going to start a project, which I think will take probably about, let's say 2 weeks. 2 weeks is, you can dig a well in 2 weeks. You can dig irrigation in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Jack of Hearts. You see a good omen. What is it? You see a bad omen. What is it? Chupacabra. So I think that they see a bad a good omen.
All right.
A good omen. And I think the omen, what it is...
I like this idea of actually rolling for everything that we do, because then we don't have the choice. We just have to go with good or bad.
The good omen is their crops are starting to appear.
Very wise. Very.
So I'm going to draw a little leaf in the ground. It's a good omen. Have you ever planted something?
Oh yeah, I've got a nice garden at home.
Feels good when that first thing comes up.
It was peas. Peas came up first.
Peas, please.
Well, I mean, I guess the tomatoes were already started, but when I planted them, but peas came up, and then the corn started to come up, then the cucumbers came up. Still waiting on all those peppers.
Oops. I think that we're going to try and start to get the quarry up and running again.
Okay. With the tractor?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just sitting in the barn. So I think that what we're going to do is we're going to get the quarry up and running again, and that is going to...
I'll probably find a lot of stuff down there.
Yeah. But I don't think that we can get the quarry up and running in 6 weeks. I think that's going to be a multi-stage project. So I think that getting the buildings back in shape and like getting the equipment.
So refurbishing the quarry.
Yeah, refurbishing the quarry.
That's going to take 6 weeks. That's not a...
Yeah, that's a six. That's a sixer for sure.
That's not a short project. Okay. 3. Which is... Someone new arrives. Who... Or, 2 of the community's younger members get into a fight. What provoked them? Okay, so you're going to start to have some separation of class. here. So we're going to draw a fist to represent fight. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what's happening right now.
This is I promised others that I would not be on my best behavior.
I forgot to close the bread bag back up.
Okay, so that's supposed to be a fist. Apologize. And it's going to be between classes. So there's you got your farmers, you got your working class. So the farmers. With their straw hats on. And freeloaders. I'm just kidding, no. We gotta have people that are doing construction, right? So there's gonna be two kids. My dad's strong. He's a farmer. No, my dad's strong. He's building things. Shut up, man. I can beat up your dad. That's exactly how it went. And we are going to put a hammer in this dude. We'll do a pickaxe. Why not? Pickaxe. Okay. Alright. These people are starting a project of their own. They are building a munitions factory.
Oh boy. Irrigation's done. I can draw that. Yay. I like how they're building a munitions factory, but they have, like, nothing to build the munitions out of.
Oh, they've still got their lumber yard full of lumber from the forest they cut down. We had a surplus, so we just put it over here. At least that's what I'm assuming. We don't know that yet. Okay, so irrigation, we are going to draw you from here. And we're going to go straight down the field. Oh.
That's a bad omen.
Straight down the field here. And we're going to have cross members. So that we're making sure we get all of it.
That's pretty good.
Oh, sorry. And that increases crops. Draw another hay bale.
Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
6 of Hearts. Are there children in your community? If there are, what is their role in the community? Or, how old are the eldest members of the community?
My dad can beat up your dad.
And what special needs do they have?
You're going to need a retirement home soon.
So yeah, the oldest people in the community are peacekeepers.
Okay.
Because they're the ones that lived the longest before the big destruction happened.
Hush now, hush now.
And so they're the peacekeepers.
Hey, we're getting awfully close to summer here. If my card counting is correct. Straw beard. Never mind, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Instead, you drew Moses. Is that a balloon?
That's supposed to be a stop sign.
Oh, okay.
But my octagon.
Most circular octagon.
It's a balloon.
It's a balloon.
It's a balloon.
We're keeping the peace. Yeah, have a balloon.
I have a balloon.
Hey, kids, have a balloon. Makes you nice and happy. Don't fight about your tails.
Hey, your kids have a balloon. He's got a beard and a pointy hat.
Heard your son was telling my son that you could beat me up. Hey, here's a balloon, fellas.
You just calm down.
You just hold your horses, son.
And I think that I think we're going to start another project, and they're going to start building or digging up palisades. Is that the right word? For embankments.
Okay, so they're digging up like a spring for like
fortification purposes, where it'll like go down and then up.
Yeah, I guess you can call that a palisade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what they're gonna do, and they're gonna try and put that around their houses
To protect against the chupacabra.
A month.
Sure.
Month it is.
I don't think that they know anything about the other people yet.
Well, I would assume that they would assume that other people exist.
They don't want to have their stuff stolen.
No.
Meanwhile, these people know that they exist.
Sorry that the table's shaky, by the way. This is a cheap card table.
Oh, no, it's an earthquake. All right, got the 2. There's a large body of water on the map. Where is it? What does it look like? Someone new or... Oh, sorry. What does it look like? Or... There's a giant man-made structure on the map. Where is it? Why is it abandoned? Well, that would have been a good time to draw the quarry.
or the factory.
Yeah, we're going for the lake. And it's large. They said it was large.
We gotta be careful because we're running out of room.
So, large is a relative term, right? Because these are large fields.
Yeah.
So... we will put this body of water here in the corner.
Oh, I know this one.
That is my large body of water. Ta-da! Okay, they are...
Where is it?
What are you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't ask questions. Okay, they're going to build a fishery. Yeah? But I feel like this is going to be also a multi-stage process. Yeah?
Yeah.
So first off, you have to build the stuff like the docks and the enclosures that you're going to keep fish in to breed them and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. To build the structures... 3 weeks? 3 weeks sound good? 4 weeks? How much to build the structures?
Yeah. 3-4 weeks.
Okay, and we'll put it right there. Right there. Oh, I gotta draw my GMOs. Okay. How does one draw GMOs?
That's why I don't do hard things like that.
So maybe I can am I allowed
Minimal letters.
Minimal letters, so I can put GMO.
Yeah.
Okay. G M O, which is going to give us more mounds of food over here. Happy farmers, happy life.
And you moved all these dice down?
I did.
Okay. King of Hearts. A young boy starts digging in the ground and discovers something unexpected. What is it? Or, an old man confesses to past crimes and atrocities. What has he done? An old man.
Confesses to some crimes?
Yeah. Okay. So, one of the old men from this outlying village
Okay.
Up
Comes
here?
from there. Yeah.
comes down and tells this village that the chupacabra isn't real, and this village made it up.
Okay. I mean, regardless, somebody's going to be dressed up in some weird suit and they're not afraid to kill someone, but...
Draw a little trail down here. Okay. And I think that they're going to discover the log piles up here of the hardwood.
all of the excess lumber.
Yep.
It's a pretty good log pile. It's a nice log pile.
Spent a lot of time stacking logs. It's a terrible log pile.
It started out alright.
Yeah, and then it
Quickly devolved into a pine tree looking log pile. There it is. There it is.
It's supposed to be the ground. All right. 3 there, or 2 there, 3 here, 2 here, and 3 there.
Alright. Let's draw the card. Oh, the 9 of Hearts. For those of you counting at home, means that there likely is just one more heart card left after this, and we will be out of spring. Okay. A charismatic young girl convinces many to help her with an elaborate scheme. What is it? Who joins her endeavors? Start a project to reflect. A charismatic young girl tries to tempt many into sinful or dangerous activity. Why does she do this? How does the community respond? Alright. It's a 4. We're going with the former. She's
Going with the
constructive.
former.
Yeah. Okay. She is going to start her project. Oh, I don't even have to draw anything. Guess what she does is she starts an apiary.
I know what?
Apiary. She decides that she takes it upon herself to learn about bees and teach people how to harvest honey. So we are going to say It's kind of a tricky business taking care of bees. Give it a month. Month to train people up. Let's set it here in the hills.
Makes it even more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Because less people are going to go.
It's a bee sanctuary.
4 of Hearts. What important and basic tools does the community lack? Or, where are you storing your food? Why is this a risky place to store things? What important and basic tools does the community lack? So I think that because we lack hardwood, all the tools that we had found for farming
We're starting to break. Okay. We need more lemon pledge.
So this is going to be a shovel
With a broken handle.
with a broken handle.
Look at that. Time to launch an attack. Oh, I didn't roll down the dice. I'm sorry. These are at 1, so you have 2 projects that just finished up.
What was this project?
You're the one that started it.
What was this project? Oh, this is the munitions.
Yep, that's munitions.
That's at 1. These buildings are now Oculus Reparo.
Wow, look at those gables.
Get stuff up and down. Crap, I don't remember what this one was.
I don't remember either. Was it some sort of silo? Was it?
I don't remember.
All
Alright, well, we're going to put this one over here as... Oh, no, yeah, that was the Palisades.
That's right. So embankment around the town.
So we're going to do this number. That shows the high ground and the low ground. And we're going to do this.
And if we learned anything from Star Wars, you'd rather have the high ground.
Like that.
Perfect.
Showing that it's around the town.
Around town. Okay.
That goes down to 2.
That goes down to 3, right? Yeah, the beehives.
That goes down to 3.
Okay.
Alright, and we're going to start a quarry, or starting to get stone, because we don't have wood, and I'd like to further reinforce this. So we're going to start it in, I think, 3 weeks? To start developing stone?
Start getting
to
good,
get a stone supply.
Supply of stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we will be going into springtime.
Summertime. Summertime.
However, we'll have to do that next episode.
What? Are you kidding me?
I know.
What? Has it already been an hour? Oh, man.
It's been an hour. Okay, well, thank you.
So let's see. Just to remind everybody where we are. Munitions.
Building up there.
Bees.
Yep, an apiary.
fishery,
Yes.
but the structures for it,
The structures for the fishery, not the full fishery. Yes.
and developing a stone supply. And spring is now over. Looking forward to summer. Looking forward to meeting with you guys next week or next time. I don't know.
Whenever the next one of these drops.
And
These will probably come out as bonus content, so.
thanks for joining with us.
Thank you. It's been D5. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
D5.